In this video, we're looking at 4 natural foods to eat daily to heal stomach ulcers. 70% of stomach ulcers are caused by a harmful bacteria called H-pylori, which drills holes into the lining of the stomach or the first part of the small intestine. These saw open wounds can also form when a person takes lots of painkillers, as these can wear away at the protective mucus in the stomach, causing natural acids to start burning the stomach lining and forming ulcers. If left untreated, these ulcers can get worse over time and they can continue to bleed, causing anemia, which is low red blood cell count, and the ulcer can also block the movement of food through the digestive system. In this video, we're going to be exploring the exact diet that you should be following in order to heal stomach ulcers, including what foods to eat and what not to eat. Be advised this is educational only, so please speak with your doctor if you have any medical issues. Trigger foods. Usually, stomach ulcers cause a painful gnawing sensation throughout the day. However, when you eat, food may temporarily give you some relief from the pain by coating the damaged area in the stomach. The pain normally returns again, however, a few hours later. Certain foods that you eat can help to heal stomach ulcers, however, there are others which can irritate it and make the problem worse. For example, drinks like beer, wine, or liquor may cause a stinging sensation in your ulcer, in the exact same way that rubbing alcohol would to a cut or a wound on your skin. Foods fried at high temperatures in oil are also pro-inflammatory, and these can thin out the protective mucus in the gut, making the problem worse. And although black pepper can be very beneficial for healthy people, it may be a little too harsh for those with stomach ulcers, causing the burning pain to increase. People with stomach ulcers also report that chocolate and cocoa can irritate an ulcer, along with citrus fruits, tomatoes, and certain herbs and spices which cause tingling, like peppermint, chili, and cloves. Foods to heal ulcers. Ulcers are simply wounds that develop within the lining of the stomach and the duodenum, and this can happen for a variety of different reasons. For example, long periods of emotional stress have been linked with the thinning of the protective mucus layer in the stomach, and this allows very harsh stomach acid to start flicking onto the walls of the stomach, and this forms these wounds which we call ulcers. Taking NSAIDs on a regular basis also has this effect. These are painkillers like ibuprofen, aspirin, naproxen, etc. But the absolute most common cause is having an overgrowth of a bacteria called H-pylori in the stomach. This usually happens in people who consume lots of refined foods like bread, sugar, soda, biscuits, etc. Fortunately, however, by making some simple changes to your diet, avoiding trigger foods and eating the right foods, it's very easy to heal stomach ulcers and prevent them from returning. So let's take a look at some of these foods. Number 1, hands down the most effective way to heal stomach ulcers is by consuming a compound discovered in the 1950s by Dr. Garnet Cheney at Stanford University of Medicine. Vitamin U is a form of the amino acid methionine, a compound found highly concentrated in all types of cabbage. Studies show that vitamin U from cabbage restores the mucus layer in the stomach, coating the ulcers and allowing them to heal naturally. By soothing the stomach lining, the cabbage, especially concentrated cabbage juice, is known as one of the most effective natural remedies for ulcers. So all you need to do is start drinking freshly made raw cabbage juice by blending raw cabbage and then sieving it. Feel free to add a little apple to this to sweeten the drink if you're not on a low carbohydrate diet such as keto. Drink this mixture 3 times per day and ulcers usually begin healing within 1 week. Continue with this remedy until you no longer feel any pain. I also recommend adding some shredded green or purple cabbage into a daily salad in the form of coleslaw. The second and most effective food for repairing the stomach lining and healing stomach ulcers is a compound called methylglyoxal from manuka honey. It's recommended to start consuming 2 tablespoons of raw honey every morning. Now, you can use locally grown raw honey, and this can be very helpful as it contains potent antibacterial properties which destroys H. pylori. That's the bacteria that's often causing the stomach ulcers. However, the most effective honey that you can use is called Manuka, and this is made by bees in Australia or New Zealand. This is a more expensive honey, however it is more effective at treating stomach ulcers, so you may want to keep note of that. Consuming raw honey has this soothing effect on the digestive tract, which alleviates irritation and pain that you may be experiencing. In addition, honey also contains fructooligosaccharides, which can boost the friendly bacteria that lives in your body, helping to repair the cells lining the stomach and prevent ulcers in the future by blocking H. pylori. The next food that we'll be introducing into our ulcer healing diets is extra virgin olive oil, which also contains some other healing ingredients. For this next daily food on your rotation, you really want to choose a high quality extra virgin olive oil. Checking the bottle to make sure that it comes from a single source, ideally from Europe in places like Italy, Crete or Spain. This single source olive oil may be a little more expensive, but many of the bottles which say blend of selected oils on the back actually contain other seed oils which are not good for your health or your ulcers. In terms of the ulcers, consuming just 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day will supply oleuropein and oleocanthal. These are ingredients which help to repair the protective barrier around your stomach lining. Studies show that oleuropein in particular stimulates the production of mucus in the stomach to facilitate healing of the ulcers and prevent them from returning. Oleocanthal found in olive oil also stimulates regeneration of the stomach lining cells whilst reducing inflammation and pain. And the fourth food that you really want to introduce into your diet is called broccoli sprouts and other foods that are rich in glucosinolates. You may also want to get a sprouting kit and start growing and consuming broccoli sprouts. These are microgreens which are 2 to 3 day old seedlings. These contain an extremely high amount of sulforaphane glucosinolates. Actually, they contain 100 times more than fully grown broccoli. Sulfurous compounds like these are also found in vegetables like Brussels sprouts, kale, cabbage, and cauliflower. Eating these helps to soothe the digestive system, remove harmful toxins from the body, and heal wounds and ulcers within the digestive tract. Research also shows that a diet rich in glucosinolates can help to lower the risk of stomach cancer and also other types of cancer as well. So eat some cabbage in a salad, add some broccoli sprouts, add your olive oil, and take a little honey to form a powerhouse collection of remedies to repair the stomach lining. And finally, as a bonus, I'd also like to share with you a final food that you may want to add, which is cooked shellfish and oysters. Zinc is a trace mineral that is essential for tissue repair and wound healing within the body. It's also responsible for maintaining normal acid production in the stomach. Now, bleeding ulcers can cause the body to lose its zinc stores, which can lead to a range of different problems, such as a weakened immune system, acid reflux and gastritis, and also an increased risk of more ulcers forming in the future. So I recommend that you start eating a serving of cooked shellfish twice per week to replenish your zinc stores, including mussels, crab meat, shrimp, cockles, whelks, and oysters in particular are the richest source of zinc. Replenishing your zinc reserves can help to heal the digestive tract, including the stomach, the esophagus, the intestines, etc. And it also strengthens the mucosal lining of your stomach. So to quickly summarize, you want to start consuming the following 4 or 5 foods daily: cabbage to get your vitamin U, raw honey, ideally Manuka to fight harmful bacteria in the stomach, extra virgin olive oil from a single source origin to lower the inflammation, broccoli sprouts to get your sulfur glucosinolates, and shellfish twice per week to boost your zinc, especially oysters if you can afford them. Supplements to repair ulcers. Whilst the most important action on your part is to correct your diet by avoiding trigger foods and eating more foods that heal the ulcers, there are also certain supplements that can help to improve the time it takes to heal an ulcer. For example, zinc L-carnosine is a compound created by the Japanese which has been used for over 30 years to help heal ulcers and digestive inflammation. Probiotics can also help to repair the lining of the stomach, and you can also get support in coating and soothing the ulcers using slippery elm or even mastic gum. You can get more information on dosages and nutrients in my previous video entitled 5 vitamins that heal stomach ulcers naturally. If you'd like to learn more about these, go ahead and tap on the video that I've put on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching once more, and I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.